Good morning student, myself Millie Sankla, and in today's session we solve the example of conjugate beam method, okay, and it is a part of slope and deflection. Now before starting the example again, read the given data. Find slope and deflection at C point for beam as shown in figure using conjugate beam method. Okay, mention here conjugate beam method we follow. EI is given 20,000 kilonewton into meter square. That means there is no need to convert in Newton mm. Okay, now one by one. This cantilever beam is subjected to 2-point load and moment of inertia is 2I in AB portion and I in BC portion. Now first of all, here we find out bending moment. So mention first step is equal to bending moment calculation, and only one load is given, that is point load. Okay, so we find out moment of point load and we consider right to left. Okay, now first point is our MC, second point is MB, and third point is MA. Now point at moment at C, point load is given at that point, that means moment at C is equal to 0, no moment is induced. At B point, moment from this right hand side 20 into 2.5 and minus 20 into 2.5 and moment is equal to minus 50 kilonewton into meter. Now at A point, that means this point, 20 into 5 and 25 into 2.5. Clear? Okay, right here minus 20 into 5 and minus 25 into 2.5, and overall answer is equal to minus 162.5 kilonewton into meter. Now one by one mark the point. A point, then B point and C point. First we draw an M diagram, then we convert into M upon EI, because if moment of inertia is given different, then first we draw M diagram. Here moment of inertia is I and in this portion 2I. Now at B point moment is given 50, okay, and A point moment is given 162.5, and this is our M diagram. Now I convert this M diagram into M upon EI diagram, okay, and this M upon EI diagram is our conjugate beam diagram. Now first of all make this free end to fix, okay, rule of conjugate beam, make this free end to fix, and this point is our A dash, here is our B dash, and this one is our C dash. Now 50 is given, so mark here 50 by EI. From this junction point left hand side 2I is given, so we convert this 2I into I. Okay, now what is the half value of 50? That is 25 by EI. Okay, this top value is equal to 25 by EI. That means this value is also 25 by EI. Now here is the portion of 2I. So first of all we divide 162.5 by 2EI, and my answer is equal to 81.25 by EI. Okay, and this 25 is given, so 81.25 minus 25 is equal to, this remaining value is equal to 56.25 by EI. Clear? Okay, when we subtract this 81.25 minus this 25 is equal to 56.25. Clear? Okay, 81.25, that is 56.25 is the answer. Now this diagram is minus, and forces are given, are indicate in upward direction. Given distance is our 2.5 and 2.5, and this diagram is known as our M upon EI diagram. Clear? And this M upon EI diagram is conjugate beam diagram. Now first we find out theta C. Mention here theta C is equal to slope at C in actual beam slope at C in actual beam is equal to SF at C in conjugate beam. Okay, conjugate beam. Here we can change the sign notation also. So write here C dash. Now one by one, three area is given. First area, second area, third area. Our first area is 1/2 2.5 into 50 by EI. Right here 1/2, then 2.5 into 50 by EI plus second area is rectangle 2.5 into 25 by EI, 2.5 into 25 by EI plus third area is equal to again triangle 1/2 into 2.5 into 56.25 by EI, and theta C is equal to 195.31 divided by EI, and numerator is given kilonewton into meter square. Now put the value of EI 20,000. Okay, next here I write down theta C is equal to, or value of this theta C is equal to 195.31 divided by 20,000. After dividing, my answer is 0.009765, and unit of this slope in radian. Okay, and positive, so write in clockwise direction. Now again complete this figure. A dash, here is B dash, then C dash, convert into fix. Okay, here answer is 50 by EI. This top is 25 by EI, and bottom is equal to 56.25 by EI. Negative, if our diagram is negative, given number of forces are in up direction. First is 2.5 meter and second again 2.5, and this diagram is our M upon EI diagram. Now we find out del C. So write here del C is equal to deflection at C in actual beam is equal to bending moment at C dash in conjugate beam. Okay, conjugate beam. Now we find out bending moment deflection, that means area into CG. Now first, this is first one, 1/2 into 2.5 50 by EI, and take CG from this C point, that means apex, 2/3 into 2.5. right here 1/2. This is all moment positive, because right is, if we stand here, this is left hand side clockwise positive. 1/2 2.5 into 50 by EI, and CG 2/3 into 2.5. okay, second, here 2.5 and 25 by EI, and CG is equal to 2.5 plus 2.5 by 2, because we find out at C and our given figure is here. So first of all add this extra distance and 2.5 by 2. Okay, now our third is a triangle 1/2, distance is equal to 2.5 and height is equal to 56.25 divided by EI. Now again add this extra distance 2.5, and from this apex 2/3 into 2.5, 2/3 into 2.5. okay, now del C is equal to 631.51 kilonewton into meter cube divided by EI. okay, now 631.51 divided by EI is equal to 20,000 is equal to 31.57 mm, and this answer is positive, so make sign in downward direction. Okay, why we take this del C bending moment positive? Because look at this here, all moment are positive. Okay, inducing moment are positive from left hand side according to this sign convention: clockwise, clockwise, anti-clockwise, anti-clockwise, plus, minus, minus, plus, and left side, and this is right side. Right side clockwise moment positive. If we are stand here, that means this is our right hand side and this beam is on left hand side, and all inducing moment with respect to this section is clockwise, and this clockwise is right hand side clockwise, so here we take as a positive. Okay, because in conjugate beam method we follow the sign convention, we follow the forces. Okay, now we stop here. In next session we solve another example. Okay, now our second example is for UDL load, and here I take a simply supported beam, and this example we solve with our conjugate beam method. Okay, now in which point find out slope and deflection, that we study. Find out slope at A and deflection under C. Slope at A and deflection under C for beam as shown in figure. EI is equal to 3000 kilonewton into meter square using conjugate beam method. Okay, first example we solve, that is cantilever beam. Now we solve example of simply supported beam, and this simply supported beam subjected to point load and UDL both. If simply supported beam is given for any type of example, first step is find out support reaction. Okay, so here we find out support reaction of actual beam, because conjugate beam is our imaginary beam. Right here, first we find actual beam support reaction, and support reaction is always find out with respect to any reference point. Okay, so mention here, suppose we find out moment about A, so mention here taking moment about A, taking moment about A. Okay, about A, and again here we compare our anti-clockwise moment and clockwise moment, anti-clockwise moment with clockwise, and suppose we assume that our support reaction RB is in up direction. Okay, now this RB about A rotate in anti-clockwise direction, so mention here RB into distance L is equal to 6 meter up to this A point. Now this point load rotate clockwise direction, so mention here on clockwise side 20 into distance 3 plus this UDL is also rotate clockwise direction, and moment of UDL is load into distance and distance by 2, 10 into 3, and from this reference say 3 meter away, so 3 plus 3 by 2. Okay, right here 10 into 3, and this is CG of our UDL load 3 plus 3 by 2. Okay, now my answer of this RB is equal to 32.5 kilonewton in up direction. Now we find out our second reaction, that is RA. RA is equal to total vertical load minus our support reaction RB. What is total vertical load? Point load 20 given, mention here, and load of UDL is equal to load into distance, that is 10 into 3 minus 32.5. Now RA is equal to 70.5 kilonewton. Okay, now we find out bending moment, so make a heading bending moment. Always at B, A point and B point in simply supported beam moment 0, because here one support is hinge and another support is roller. Okay, no moment are there. Hinge has a horizontal and vertical reaction, and roller has only vertical reaction, no moment, so that MA and MB are always 0 for simply supported beam. Now we find out MC. Okay, here we find out this MC from two sides, but here I find out this moment at C from left hand side. If I consider this right hand side, I minus this UDL load, but on left hand side only and only this support reaction is given. Okay, and this support reaction RA is equal to 17.5. From this C, support reaction is rotate clockwise direction, so moment is positive. So mention here from left hand side 17.5 and up to C distance is given 3 meter. Okay, and my answer is equal to 52.5 and unit of moment kilonewton into meter. Okay, now one by one we draw the diagram. Here I mention A point. Okay, because I'm directly drawing a conjugate beam diagram, EI is constant here. Okay, if EI is not constant, then first I draw M diagram and then I'm converting M upon EI. This is our B point. Okay, and this middle point is C dash. Now support condition for hinge is hinge and roller is roller. Okay, there is no need to, simply I note down here, this is our RA dash, because here we find out new support reaction for conjugate beam and this support reaction is SF and SF is slope for our actual beam. Now overall diagram is positive here and all given number of forces are act in down direction and just opposite in cantilever beam our overall diagram is negative, so forces are in up direction. Okay, and moment at C we get 52.5 by EI, 52.5 by EI. Okay, distance is given 3 meter and distance is given 3 meter and this is our M upon EI diagram, or we can say conjugate beam diagram. Okay, we can say conjugate beam diagram. Okay, now next we find out. Okay guys, please in data read slope at A. That means if normally we have practice taking moment about A and find out this RB and then from total load minus this RB and we find out A. But if we find out taking moment about B, then in condition we directly find out RA dash, and this RA dash is the slope of actual beam theta A. Okay, if you are comfortable with to find out taking moment about A, we here deduct one step. Okay, it is good if we take moment about B. Okay, now here again complete the figure and find out, suppose first of all indicate the forces that is act in down direction. Okay, and here we find out new reaction of conjugate beam RA dash RB dash. This middle point is 52.5 by EI, distance is given 3 meter, here is 3 meter, this point is C dash and this is A dash and A dash. Simply we can say that this is our M upon EI diagram. Now mention here conjugate beam. Now we find out support reaction for conjugate beam and it is about B, so about A. Okay, this is our mention here taking moment about B dash, taking moment about B dash. Again compare anti-clockwise moment with clockwise moment. Okay, now this RA dash rotate, here RA dash rotate clockwise. Okay, so write on clockwise side RA dash with respect to this B, distance is 6 meter, right here RA dash into distance 6 meter. Clear? Okay, our first moment RA dash into 6 I mentioned. Now this given number of forces rotate anti-clockwise with respect to this B point, so I mentioned on anti-clockwise side. Now this is my first and this is my second area. First is triangle 1/2 into 3, 52.5 by EI, and from this B point first distance is 3 and here this base is given, so 1/3 into 3. So mention on this side 1/2 into 3 into 52.5 by EI and CG is equal to 3 plus 1/3 into 3. Okay, now second this 2/3 area. Okay, so outward parabola we take area 2/3 into 3, height 52.5 by EI and this is quarter circle, and from this B point our CG is equal to 5/8 of 3. Mention here 2/3 into distance 3 and height is equal to 52.5 by EI and CG is equal to 5/8 of 3. Clear? Now after simplification, RA dash is equal to 85.31 by EI. Now what is theta A? First value we find out. Theta A is equal to slope at A in actual beam. Slope at A in actual beam, okay, that is equal to SF at A dash in conjugate beam, that we recently find out, conjugate beam, okay, and that is equal to RA dash, mention here RA dash. What is the value of RA dash? We find out 85.31 by EI. Okay, now 85.31, unit of this numerator is kilonewton per into meter square, and what is the EI? 3000. Okay, after simplification my answer is 0.0284, and what is the unit of slope? That is radian. Okay, mention here radian, and this answer is positive, so direction is clockwise. Okay, now here we find out support reaction RA, and value we get 85.31 by EI. Now we find out deflection at C point, and deflection at C we find from this left hand side. At left hand side, this support reaction rotate clockwise and this force is rotate anti-clockwise. Clockwise moment is positive and this anti-clockwise moment is negative. I am just mention the step. RA dash into 3, that is clockwise moment, and area into CG of this triangle 1/2 into 3, 52.5 by EI, and we consider CG from this C point because we find out deflection at C point, and CG at this C point is 1/3 into 3. Clear? Now next we find out our deflection. Now mention del C, because in data ask find out deflection at C point, so mention here del C. Del C is equal to our deflection at C. Okay, deflection at C in actual beam. Okay, we find out deflection at C in actual beam, and deflection is equal to bending moment at C dash in conjugate beam. Okay, now one by one we take moment. Okay, here first of all RA dash rotate clockwise, so mention plus, then our forces are rotate anti-clockwise 1/2 into 3, then 52.5 height of triangle divide by EI, and we find out moment at C, and here at C base of triangle CG 1/3 of 3. Okay, put the value of this RA. Okay, RA we find out 85.31 divide by EI into 3 minus 1/2 into 3 into 52.5 by EI and 1/3 into 3. Now one by one simplify this term. First is 255.93 by EI, and our second is 78.75 by EI, and my answer is equal to 177.18 divided by EI, and here the numerator is kilonewton into meter cube. Now one by one put the value. E then divide by EI is equal to 3000. Now answer is 0.0591 meter. If I want to convert into mm, then 59.1 mm, and this answer is positive, so indicate with down direction. Okay, this is our del C. Okay, our example of simply supported beam with conjugate beam is complete here. Now next we solve example of conjugate beam again, but here I take another data. Here example of simply supported beam subjected to I and 2I. Okay, just now we stop it.